something. Uh, so we have done through like many automation sessions that we have done so far. We have used different classes, different interfaces. We have used in our automation. Correct. Now, we are going to discuss a new feature today, and we'll see how we are going to automate that particular part. Now, I have a sample website here. You can see, which is again, you find this most of them on the e-commerce platform, or any pricing related stuff, or any flight tickets, or anything credit cards application. So there might be uh, different websites based on their requirement. They show this. So here there are two text boxes, and this text box are in line with this progress bar, or you can say slider. Basically, not a progress bar; it's a slider. So you have to, when you actually go to any particular website, if you wanted to have some minimum price and maximum price, what do? You pull this bar to your right hand side. And if you wanted to reduce something, you'll pull this to your left hand side. Okay. So we can directly pass using send keys. Try that also. These both are text boxes. You can pass anything from send keys method with the help of driver.find element. You can pass directly to this. But what if there is any requirement where in your project where you need to validate this particular slider, whether it is working fine or not, it is moving as per the customer's requirement, or it is reducing as per the customer requirement. Okay. So how we are going to do this? So this site is basically used by many trainers, because in real time, we do not automate time or production websites. It will be a headache, or they will block unnecessarily. They will, uh, because it is doing the testing on production environment, it is not a good idea. So that's where most of the trainers will pick up this kind of websites, and it almost will be similar in the real time, right? This is developed with the help of jQuery, what you see on this screen right now. Okay. Any doubt what is the ask here? Where are the videos? Again, everyone switch on the videos.
No, not today actually, because like our environment is a little bit like
Okay.
children are playing all around. It's very
Okay.
noisy. Yeah.
How about others? Same.
We also say.
Holy
Mm.
celebrations.
Holy celebrations. Okay. But still we're having class.
Yes.
So this is my requirement where we are going to work on automation. How can we move the slide here to left, so towards your right, towards your left. So that is what I was just discussing, right? Now, so we have to understand there are two things on any web page you go. Okay. One, to my right hand side, you see one scroll bar moving up and down, right? And this might be this is one scrolling which is happening to your horizontal way. Okay. Go on mute, somebody, please. Right now, I want to move a scroll bar up and down, and scroll bar to your right hand side. So ideally, this are works in a similar fashion, but the way the code is written is a different format. So always understand this web page, right? Web pages always works on a x-axis and y-axis kind of a is where generally we know in mathematical way what we do. This is, if I take You can see the pointer, right? My pointer. So this is going to be your X. This is going to be your X, and this is going to be your Y axis. Now let's say paint one. This is going to be your like this X and Y axis. This is your 0 point, right? If this is where this is X, this is Y, something like this. So old page also, it is when they develop, right? So the dimensions, the resolutions, they they work on a dimensions and resolution of the page, X into Y. That's where we see if we wanted to move up and down, we use X and Y. These are the integer values. Based on the values that you pass, your window example, you can minimize the window. You can see here if you want, let's say your window should be, if you want your window to look like this, there will be some dimension of this web page. If you wanted to maximize this, dimension of the web page. So based on that dimension, right, your page works accordingly. Okay. Now, now here uh, we can also automate with the help of actions, right? We can do with the help of automation. But here we have only source. In automation, what we did, drag and drop. So we have only source, but we don't have a target, right? We don't have a target at all. Now, example, this is not a target. This is the last one is a target. But ideally, now what if someone wants to check how my the scroll bar, like right side, it is working on slider. I want to check here. I want to check here. I want to check here. So, right, it is not possible with the help of action class. Drag and drop is not possible. And of course, we can do it with send keys also. All you need to do is just identify this text box, obviously, and pass the value. And not that click on, if there is a go button, you'll click on the go button. Okay. So as I said, this page displays in the form of X and Y axis. Now, example, this, if you see the header, now this is the box which is showing on it. Why it is displaying exactly the center? Let's take this one. Now see if I take this page, right? Take this page, see how it exactly, it is middle of the page. How a developer is able to make that page, make this complete image exactly in the middle. How developer is making sure that this is exactly from this browser point. This is this much distance.
Alignment
Yeah,
letter.
everything is based on the X and Y coordinates and the alignment
Yes.
or
Alignment.
the dimension that they use. Okay, if
Yes.
you go to any website, if you go to Google also, anything, if you type Google, see how it is displaying. Now, if I
They are
take,
taking margin or
yeah,
extension.
if I take
X
this
value.
also, it's the same thing, right? It's the
Yes.
same thing. How this Google page is displaying exactly in the middle, right? Now this
Yes.
box is displaying here. So everything now Google text box is displaying from this page exactly below this part. So everything is what? The HTML, the web developer uses this kind of a margins, what kind of margin it should display, what should be the dimensions. You can look at the DOM structure for more information that you want to learn. But for our understanding, right, there is a point interface which has these values x and y axis part. Okay, so x is y axis where you will make sure you will talk to the, or you will get the points and understand which side you should move, left and right side. But here in our example, right, what we are trying to do here, we are trying to we are trying to automate the slider box. Now I want to move the slider to my right hand side. Okay, I want to move my slider to my right hand side. Okay, so how should I do it? Right. So we also have a method called as, like we have get method. So we also have get attributes and get location. Your get location will not give you whether you're in Hyderabad or in Delhi. Okay, that's not the way. Get location is wherever your web element, or on the web page, wherever your web element is located, it will give you the coordinates. Okay, it'll give you the coordinates, right? So now first let's do the let try to open this part now. Okay, so this is my URL and I'm passing here, and let's launch this one and see whether it is working fine or not till whatever we have written. Okay, now my page is opening properly and I don't have any exceptions here, and it is maximizing thoroughly. What is the next step? What is the next step? What is the next step, guys? What should I do now?
Move slide from left to right.
Find the
Right now, the
slider.
next step, yeah, next is what? I have to move that slider to my right hand side. First, we'll get the location. This is our element, right? First, we'll get how far is
Location.
the how far is from the actual web page, right? And from here, if we get the actual location, then what we do, we can move whatever number we want or whatever size we want. We can just play around. Okay. Now, how can we achieve that? Then obviously we'll try to. How do I define web element? Can someone tell me, please? After
By
this, what should be
variable,
my next code?
we need to take some variable.
Variable. Okay. Now I'll say, what is this slider
Slide.
location? Okay. Next, what should I do now?
We need to find that element where it is.
Driver dot
Need to find the
driver dot
element.
expert.
Driver dot find element by dot
In
xpath.
locate.
Right. Should I type dot click or dot close?
No,
What should
No
I do here?
clicking.
not.
We don't
Just
do any
we are
method.
Dot
just
click.
Right.
check.
We are not doing any operation. What
Just
are
we
we
are
doing? We
searching.
are just assigning that to a web element. We are treating that to a web element. Now I have to get the XPath of this, right? Now do a right click and inspect. Okay, I'll make sure I'm checking the right one. I'll check the XPath. Select as hub. Click on OK. Okay, it is identifying one element, right? So that is working fine. I'll copy that inside the find element. Why it is showing yellow color line on my variable here? Can someone tell me? Why it is showing yellow color line on slider LOC variable? Come on, come on.
We are yet to use that element variable. Sorry.
Yeah, we have created the web element, but we have not used it anywhere. That's why it is saying, see here, yellow color point, the value of the local variable is not used. Okay, you should know all those things. Okay, now what is my next step? I need to get the location, right? Get the location. Now
Yes.
what I'll system do space enter. Now I can do like this, put a scroll bar. Okay. Now few people may not be aware in the system.print or .println, I can also do a comment like this before the before before let's say coordinates. I can also do it and put a symbol like this.
Symbol.
Okay. Now, okay, it will open the web page. It will maximize this one, and it will find out the X path, and this element with the help of this, what we are doing, we are getting the location. Now we'll see. So always remember the location of any web page will give you two values. One is X and Y coordinates. Okay. Let's see. See here 59 and 256. 59 is the X value. 256 is the Y value. So this element, now what is this element? If I take this in the painting, so what it does, what it says, hey, this element is exactly this is X, this is Y. So it means what is that? 259. It is a distance from actual page to here is 59. And from here it is X Y axis, it is 256. Okay, X and Y axis. So now we know this position now. Correct? We know this position. Now we want to test whether it is moving right direction. Right?
Yes.
Horizontal it is moving or not. How we know manually, we know how to do it. Okay. We know manually how to do it. So in automation, how can you drag that? Someone try? Come on, come on, come on. Someone can try.
If you know the source and target, we know the source and target, right? By that one.
So here there is no target as such because you need to test it. You need to
Okay, where
test this is the last anyway. We know that.
yeah,
But how do
yeah.
we know that? No, that should stop here. That should stop here.
Okay.
Someone can try.
Get page source method is
Okay. So don't worry. So what we do is we know we have used actions class in our previous sessions. We are going to use the actions bracket driver. Okay. See, I'll tell you one thing, guys. One simple logic in automation. Okay. Your your manager or client is not bothered of what you have written unless your QA lead is more worried of what methods have you used, what arguments are you passing, is your script taking too much of time. If he's more technical and he wants to deep dive and see the script performance, then he'll be looking at each of this. Okay, as an automation tester, right? Nobody will say, hey, why are you using this? End of the day, your script should run successfully. First point. Second, it should achieve the goal of the script. Now, what is the goal? Example, you are checking the login functionality. It should check the login functionality. Whether you are validating a compose page, is it validating the compose page? right? First one is what? Your script should run without any exception. Second, it should achieve the goal of the script. Third, you have to make sure your script is running effectively within less than few seconds, less than few minutes. It should run. So it should not take too much of time, because people or customer or management don't expect that we take too much of time in automation scripting. Okay, now here I'm using actions. I know actions is having that capability. So how I'm going to do it now? So we have here location now. Now in actions, yesterday we have done web element, right? Yesterday we have done web element,
Yes.
right? Correct. Now move to element, web element target, and so what value should I pass here now? What value should I pass? Think.
Location.
X and Y.
But it is not taking any element, right? See, how will the actions understand what element it should take? What element it should take? So yeah, this is the target, right? Web element. Okay, it's already there. Now this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay. Now if I pass 100 here, if I pass, I got what happened, but it is press insert. 1 second. How this black color will go? Yeah, got it. Okay. Here if I type 100, comma 0, what happens? Now what is the location here? 59, right? 59 less 100 will be I'm moving to that particular area. 59 is my 59 is my x value, correct? I'm moving to where? I'm moving to 100. But target element is this one. It is 59 plus 100 position. So ideally what it does, it will go to plus or minus nearly to 158 or 157. Okay, after this what we will write? Build dot perform. Don't know why it is
We know the insert button. You
it's
can
not working.
press again.
No, it is not working.
Oh.
Home page and it's not working. Okay, anyway, let's not waste time. Now let's try to print this value again, and we'll see. I'll see after this. Insert. This pressed. It is not working. Sorry. Second. Okay. Oh God. So much. Right now it is working. Now let's use that. Accepting any arguments. Okay. Okay. So let's see what is my position here. Now I'm taking the web element, and web element I'm getting the location. Location is this part, and 59 is my X value because I'm scrolling to my right hand side. For a sample, I placed 100. You can place any value, right? So before that, what we can do is, if I'm inspecting this element, right? Where is that inspecting of my element? You can always get the, okay, you can always get the maximum, okay, the maximum target. Okay, now I can write this also. I'm gonna write, uh, okay, write this part once again here and say target location. I'll use this one. Hope you're getting right what I'm doing here, everyone.
Yes,
Yes,
Vinod.
Vinod.
Okay, now I'm printing that the final target value, final coordinates, and I'll change this to this part. Okay, this is my final coordinates location. Okay, this is my before coordinates, and this is my after coordinates. Okay, now the output should be after coordinate, it should be 158 or 157 closely, plus minus 1 or 2 here and there, and it should print the final coordinates. And obviously, we have the before coordinates anyway, it should print vice versa. And on the web page, now it is 59 plus 100, it should move somewhere here. Okay, let's see. It is throwing an error. Current thread is not the owner. Okay, where is it showing? Right. Okay, this is the. Okay, see here now. See here, final coordinates is 256. So maximum we can move till 256. Where we are right now, 59. So anywhere between 59 to 612, you can anywhere between 59, anywhere between 59 and 612, you can actually move move to the element. You can use move to the element, and you can check whether it is working fine or not. Okay. Sorry, I think we should use drag and drop, right? That's why it is not working. Drag and drop is also same thing, but drag and drop is drag and drop by drag and drop by, yeah. So one same arguments it is taking. We have used move to element. So be careful while whatever you're using the method. And it is throwing the thread dot owner. What is the other error here? CDP matches the version. Same as Selenium. Okay, this is expected only. Will it work now? Will it work? Yes or no? Say yes or no.
Yes, because we used the drag and drop.
Okay, let's see. It has moved now,
Yes, Vinod.
right?
Yes,
Yes.
Vinod.
Now there is no error. Now you can see here 158. It is correctly printing. Now if I wanted to move to 600, right? I can move my cursor, slide it to my right hand side. Oh, sorry, I closed it. Let me close other browsers. So I'm keeping the browser open so that you can see the change it's happening. Otherwise, it will run faster. It got terminated without moving. So 600. Oh, what
Come
is the issue? Someone tell
659.
me. Right.
659 it will come.
Correct. If it is already 59 plus
Yes.
600, it is 659.
It
So we
crossed
should,
that one.
yeah, it is cross the value. So let's make it 500. It is 559 right now, right?
Yes.
Let's see. This is how you have to understand the behavior and careful while passing the values. Right now it has moved. Got it?
Yes, Vinod.
Yes, Vinod.
Let's try like this. Okay. Let's try like this. Final coordinates. It is 0, x is 0, and y is 200. X is 0, no? It should be 59, right? It should be 59. And example, if I wanted to move my left hand side, it is minus. Will it accept minus? We'll see. Minus 200. You can try all this plus minus in your practice, but this is how it is. See, it has moved. It has moved x-axis, but it has not taken this value. We'll remove minus. Okay, so try like this and see how it is working. You understand the scenario, right? How to do the automation for the slider point. Okay.
Yes, Vinod.
Any doubt in this? Any doubt? The important takeaway here is get location and drag and drop by. So we have drag and drop a dot. Say there are two methods, source and target. We are not worried of source and target here. We are worried of drag and drop by web element source, x value and y value. Okay. Now here, now this we have to change it actually. This is the target. We should target is this one, right? Target is this one, correct? This is the target x path. And we wanted to reduce this one. So let's say it is working out. You can try all these possible scenarios. Where is the error? Okay.
Down A dot drop.
Yes, yes. You can try all possibles. We can explore different scenarios. It did not work, right? It did not work. Let's see. Put minus and see. The moment maximize is happening, it is working. See, it become blue color. It is highlighted. It is not affecting. So try to change this slider, try to put minus here, try to reduce some value 256 is the final one, right? So check whether it is minus, it is taking some negative value of highest value. Okay, so try to play around with this. This I'm pasting it here in the charting window. You can take this from here. Okay. Any doubts in this?
Uh, can we do it in the opposite way, like right to left also, right?
Anything you can explore writing it. You can right to left also. Or so if you want to know only the particular location, right? Particular location like we have get only x coordinate. Okay. Like this, you have only y coordinate. X, Y. Okay, of that same element. Let's do this. So you can explore many methods. By putting a dot, you'll get a lot of options. See here. Okay, so this is how you get it. All right. So we'll stop the session today here, and you can practice this. I've shared the URL, and tomorrow it will be little bit lengthy session. So maybe it will be. Shall we do it at 9 to 11 tomorrow? What do you think?
Yes, Vinod.
Yes,
Others?
Vinod. Yes, Vinod.